Yo, what is up guys, it's Retro Giraffe and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are staying safe and healthy out there, washing your hands, wearing masks, doing whatever you need to do to stay healthy. Obviously you can tell by the title of the video, but then I'm actually going to be opening some packages that I got in the mail, and these are the pins that I bought from Jamkoo. One package, one of which is from Trainertips Nick. If you guys play Pokemon Go or just know any Pokemon Go YouTubers, you would know Trainertips Nick. And he had these pins released back in, I believe it was January, but because of COVID-19 the package was delayed, so it just got to me. So let me open up that one first and then we'll get into the Jamkoo pins after. So here it is, and I did buy two of these. It's white enamel and it has this like iridescent color to it. Let me actually open this up and show you guys. Also QR code if anyone wants to scan that. I believe that takes you to his crowd-made page, but yeah, let me give you guys a closer look. So we have this. It says Trainertips and his classic logo. I love his logo. I think it's so clever. Very cool design. But we see this iridescent pattern right here. It transitions from like a blue greenish to like a purple magenta-ish. Very nice. Next we have these three packages right here, and one of these is fairly new. I believe it's this one. He released pretty recently. I think it was like a week or two ago, so I'll save that one for last. And the other two I just been holding on for a while because I procrastinated. But let me open these up and then show you guys what's inside. I appreciate stuff like this. It just makes opening up packages so much more easier. So if we look under door number 1, oh yeah, okay, cool. So I got 3 starters. This one is slightly different, so I'll get to that in a bit. But these two, so if you saw my previous video of unboxing the Jamkoo pins, we had the Venusaur Blastoise and the Charizard. But these are version 2. And starting with Venusaur, we have these two right here. So the one on the left is the version 1, and the one on the right is version 2. We have a little bit more going on in terms of the background. This one was like a plain gradient from like green to black, but this one, it seems like he's charging up a solar beam, which is very cool, very fitting because it goes along with his attack. Also, there's a little bit more detail in terms of the separation between like, you know, the petals, his legs, his face, everything just a little bit more detailed on the one on the right. So again, version 1, version 2. Next we have is Blastoise, and again version 1 and version 2. So it's kind of the same, the off-centering is the same, the background is a little bit the same. On this one just a blue gradient, and this one has, I guess he's shooting a hydro pump from his hands. This one has a first edition stamp on it, while the other one just has a K. So I missed the initial release of this one, but I managed to get the, I guess, the unlimited release. And this one I managed to pick it up right as it released. So very nice. And as you can tell, there are a little bit more details like on the shell, even like the face, you know, it seems more boxy compared to like round, like his head right here. Just small nuances here and there, but nonetheless, awesome pin to pick up. And we can't forget the main guy, which is Charizard himself. So this one is actually pretty cool because he did offer black variants of his version 2s, but we all know that Charizard's shiny version is black and the other ones aren't. So I thought picking this up would be very cool. Also, the reason I was only able to pick this one up because they sadly sold out of the original. Doing a comparison, obviously the biggest difference is the color, but also is the pose that he is doing. This one is more just looking straight at you, where this is like a more side profile. Also, there's a little bit more detail as well, you know, like his legs, his face. Also, there's more lines in the back compared to this one. And same move. Also, this is first edition, while this one is not. And the same off-centered border right here. Same attack, fire spin for 100. But yeah, very cool pins. Unfortunately, these pins are no longer for sale. He might, that's a key word, he might release them in the future, but then as of now, I don't think so. So funny enough, after I recorded that video, he actually released some pins. And these pins, unlike some other websites where they have a limited stock, this one is all for pre-order. So if you order your pin from now, the time that you're watching this video, up until April 30th, you'll be able to secure these pins right here. So as you can see in the top row, we have Meganium, Typhlosion, Feraligatr, And very fortunately, he was able to restock these pins. So we have the V2 Venusaur, and if you hover over this, you see the shiny variant, Charizard as well, and the Blastoise. So it is usually $12, but because it is a pre-order, it is $10. And if we just go into this, there's actually a bundle that you can get. So if you can get all 6 of these for $57, which I think is a steal. And also you can change these options. So we have regular, you can do a shiny. You have the same for the Charizard, also for the Venusaur. So here are all the details. So pre-orders will be fulfilled as soon as items are ready, approximately 4 to 6 weeks. So because this is a pre-order system, things will take a lot longer, but you are guaranteed a pin if you pre-order within this day, so April 20th until the 30th. So that's about a week if you guys are watching this today. Also, all pins and stickers order made with pre-orders will be fulfilled when the pre-order items are ready. So if you add anything else that's already in the store, then that will be added onto the pre-orders and you'll get it all at once. And if you buy 3 or more pins, use the code FIRST50 and get 10% off. I tried this, I don't think it works because I think it's only for the first 50 orders, and no refunds after pre-order ends 4/30. So definitely keep this in mind, but I think it's a great deal. And I'm very happy that he was able to restock all of these because a lot of these, especially the Gen 1 starters, were in such high demand. So grab them while you can. But yeah, back to the video. On to the next package, which we have right here. And in this package we have 5, so let me actually show you 2 of the 5 first. So we have Vaporeon and Flareon. He did release a Jolteon and a Eevee, but it was sold out. I got there a little too late. Lesson learned, I'm gonna pre-order and make sure I get it for sure because these pins are just amazing. Obviously these are both from the Jungle set. And what I'll do is put a picture on the screen of the actual cards to do a quick comparison of like the actual cards compared to like the card stock here. But we have a Vaporeon and a Flareon. Also, if anyone has a Eevee or a Jolteon pin from Jamkoo, I am willing to pay a premium to get them. So definitely hit me up. And I think this is when he transitioned into a different font for his lettering. But we have the 3 legendary birds right here. So obviously this one is from base set, and these 2 are from Fossil. A cool thing that he did was he altered the colors of these when the DLC pack for Sword and Shield came out and showed the Galarian forms of each of these birds. So I thought that was cool. Maybe that's a teaser to what's to come in the future, maybe. I don't have the cards next to me, but I trust his accuracy in terms of these moves right here, so I'm pretty sure they are pretty accurate to the Wizards of the Coast cards. So yeah, we have Zapdos, which is my personal favorite, a Articuno, and a Moltres. So very nice pins right here. And on to what released recently. I think this is something that's really cool that he's doing. So in my previous video, I did showcase this one, which was the Mech Mewtwo pin. And what I didn't show you was this Gyarados pin that I bought from him. And these 2 pins released a while ago, but what he actually did to these is that he made shiny variants of these. So for those that play Pokemon Go, or even just know Mewtwo shiny in general, you would know that it's white with a, I would say, a lime green tail, you know, hands and eyes. And if you played any Gen 2 game growing up, Gold, Silver, Crystal, you would know that the red Gyarados is the first shiny that you encounter in the wild, unless you're super lucky and encounter something else before that. But red Gyarados is so iconic along with the Mewtwo. So he made shiny variants of these. There are slight differences with the card stock, the text, also the little lines in the back. He added a little bit more, but overall it's pretty much the same pin, same attack and everything. And for this one, same thing, a little bit more lines in the back, red coloring, but nonetheless a very cool concept of what he's doing. Obviously this one is first edition, where this one is not. So kind of a bummer that this shiny variant cannot be first edition, but I guess because it is a reprint, or since he's doing it again, he's just making it a normal release. And these 2, if I'm not mistaken, are still available on his website, so please check out jamkoo.com. Check his socials on Instagram, I believe, Twitter too, but for sure Instagram, and check these out. Definitely buy them. They're $12 each. It might be a little bit steep, but I think the quality that you're getting for these is definitely worth it. I do have a lot more pins by him, so maybe in the future I'll do a pin collection video. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more content like this, and also share it with your friends who might be interested in this content.